Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I did something I have never done in 10 years of doing martial arts. I walked out of a class due to a aggressive training partner. When you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it comes with the territory. It's a dangerous sport. It's a very violent sport, but in so many ways, it's a very safe sport. You can do a lot of your moves safely. You can get your arm bar safely, your Kimura lock safely, your Bravo choke, your CQ choke. You can do all that safely while injuring a partner. But what I have a problem with when you train with some people, they try to do MMA type of stuff, and it's not necessary in a training class. I just had a partner, last time I trained with him, he didn't like that I got him in a submission, and he kind of got a little pissed. I'm a very easygoing guy. I try to be easygoing, especially when you get this age and you're not the best. So you try to work with people. But this is like the second time this person been very aggressive, and this time full swing, knee to my eye socket. I'm probably gonna swell up tonight. I feel okay. My vision didn't look anything, but I stopped the match. I took off my belt. I looked at my eyes, and I could see his body action that he didn't mean to. I'm pissed. I was already kind of in a funky mood anyway, but I just walked out. Next time I see him, I say, hey, I know it's an accident. I don't want to really train with you from this point forward, because either you feel upset when I get you a submission, or you're aggressive towards me. So I just won't train with you. I'm at a point and age where I don't have to take. I'm not going to take stuff just because to be a nice guy. I'm not designed for that. I am trying to get better in everything I do, but it's a certain level of kindness and professionalism that you should do when you're in martial arts. Even if you're doing UFC, if you notice, they're very respectful. They touch hands for the most part. And even when they punching, at the end they shake hands. But when you just really overly aggressive, when you don't have to be, when it's not called for it, that stuff kind of pissed me off. I'm kind of in a mood because it just happened, and I just walked out of the class. I probably gonna get texts and calls and just to check on me. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm okay. I just don't like training with this person because he's just overly aggressive, and I won't train with him. I say, hey, next time I say, hey, I know you didn't try to, but maybe you need to work on not being as aggressive when it doesn't need to be. Because at the end of the day, this is not my livelihood. I don't make my money off of training. Now, I'm not saying if I'm beat with a submission or something like that, that's not what you get pissed about. But there's a way that you can train that you can have the same aggression that's needed, but without hurting the people that you train with. If you that way, nobody want to train with you. If you go hard on your training partners, nobody going to train with you. Nobody wants to train with you. Nobody gonna put their safety in your hands. So if you doing something, or you can't control your punches, or you can't control your swings, or you can't control your throws, or if you can't do it where you get the same maximum strength without the same violent things, if you can't do it safely, then you won't be able to do it under pressure, because you're gonna get mad and pissed when somebody beats you. So you have to do everything under calmness and control. I train with brown belts, black belts, in different styles, and they know when to pull enough pressure and when not to. When I train in karate against people that's not my size, I know when to pull my punches or pull my throws, and and not to, because I know how hard I need to go without not, hurting people. You should not go to a place to hurt people. And I take this person as not a person that is trying to hurt people. I that's what I sense of them. But this is the second time back to back there's been some type of altercation. So now I'm going to take it upon myself to say, hey, I don't want to train with you. It's just not worth it. When you're able to work safely with your partners, I'll train with you. And that person got the same right with me as well. So, I'm not mad about the prospect of doing martial arts. I hate it when you do unnecessary more damage when you don't have to, and you do it intentionally. So, for instance, if you're a wrestler and you do a double leg takedown, this is not a high school championship. This is just a training class. You can take all that strength and energy and do it in a tournament. That's when you need to do it. If accidents happen. But if you're doing this on the regular, it's something about your movements that you don't know what you're doing. So that's where I'm coming from. So thank you for my rant. Thank you for hearing my rant. Have a good night.